Number 10 in the Radiance range is 1976 Filler Up with Super, a kind of French road movie involving four characters here who are inexplicably thrown together through a series of events and adventures as they travel to deliver a car to a rich new owner of it. The guy has bought it. He wants to drive it from pretty much the garage out to where he stays. He has to forgo a few things with his family, has an argument with his wife because he can't go on a trip that they have planned. He takes a friend with him, bumps into a couple of other people, and this quartet end up on the road together.
Le plein. Oui. Ouais. Bon, nous, on va déféquer.
This was one of the movies from the Radiance original lineup that I really didn't find myself eager to check out. In fact, I gave it a miss on its initial release. It was only after I started to really appreciate what Radiance were doing, enjoy the films a lot, that I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to stick this in on and see how I got on with it. And surprise, I really enjoyed this one. It's the way it kind of opens up with its bumbling main character, a downtrodden man who seems to be stuck in a rut, which we find out all four of these guys seem to be avoiding some sort of reality, stuck in a rut, unwilling to shake themselves loose of their foibles that they all have. And as we follow these four men on their journey, we see, even though they have their own lives and they should have settled down and done certain things, in this group mentality, they have this silliness that comes out, that unbridled male exasperative nature that they have, where they're just fooling around, doing the silliest of things, having the ridiculousness of arguments without the common sense to stand back and look at what they're doing. There is a sense of childlike stubbornness about these guys, where they just are at a certain level of their life where they should be taking control. They should be actively looking to the next steps, but they're reluctantly hanging on to feelings, thoughts, ideology that they probably shouldn't hold on to any longer, which I really liked. And as you kind of watch these characters just bumble through this journey, making mistakes, making errors, having just conversations, you really kind of grow to enjoy them, and you get an idea of all four of the characters and how flawed each and every one of them are. But it's done within a kind of humorous setup as well, because we have these funny characters doing ridiculous things. There's moments later on where they do silly things that are exasperated by someone else there who should be bringing them down. There's a scene where they destroy a bedroom.
Disons, je suis très ennuyé parce que le camarade Philippe et moi-même, on a un petit peu saccagé ta chambre.
And there's no remorse or guilt or awakening to how silly it is. There's a moment where someone pretends to be hurt and, again, doesn't see the fallacy in what he's doing, just thinks it's funny, it's a game. These are people who are on that borderline of just almost regressing to their teenage years, and watching them on this journey was really kind of fun, endearing, and kind of eye-opening at the same time, of seeing the situations that they create that they could avoid so easily if they were willing to take the higher road. Be a little bit more mature, act their age almost. Filler Up with Super was really kind of fun. It reminded me of the Valsuses almost, a film that came out a couple of years prior to this one, which had a similar kind of feeling to this one a lot. But anyway, let's jump into the extras of Filler Up with Super and see what they have to offer. Here we are in the disc for Filler Up with Super. Let's go to the special features. First up, we have Bernard Crombie. In this 2019 video interview, the star discusses his work on the film, his collaborations and his career. And this is 27 minutes 38 seconds, and it's really quite interesting seeing him talk about his memory of making this film, how he just was approached to star in a film and then being immediately told that he was going to have to write it, and taking the 6 months out and the sort of events that followed after that. My Wife Lives in Fear is a short film documentary with Etienne Chicot, Bernard Crombly and Patrick Bouchetti, directed by Alan Calavere. It's 4 minutes 30 seconds. It's basically in a restaurant, just people general chit chat, and it's quite captivating. It's a Full House, another short film documentary which is 6 minutes 9 seconds. It's kind of like before a show's about to take place, just talking about the thoughts and waiting for the crowd to come in. The King of the Bottle is another short film documentary. This one is 8 minutes 33 and is all about a man who is taking care of cats pretty much and has affinity with them. Charlotte Garson. In this video interview, Cachere du Cinema deputy editor Charlotte Garson discusses Fill Her Up with Super and how it was made and what makes it special. Filmed exclusively for Radiance in October 2022, and this is 27 minutes 37 seconds long. She talks a lot about the director, how he kind of made this, the political climate it was made in, how he kind of created this to go over the death of his wife and steal some exuberance from these young guys as well. It's a great talking head. In addition to that, there is a 28-page booklet with this. It covers the cast and crew. There is A World Without Women by Muriel Judet, which was written in 2022. The Calvaires of the Apocalypse from 1976 by Evelyn Karen Lewins. Extract of an interview with Cavalier from 2011 and about the transfer in credits. The Cavaliers Apocalypse is the favourite article from here. It means I would love to know which yours is. And that's the extras for Fill Her Up with Super. So there we have it. Number 10 in the Radiance range was for me another enjoyable film. Not one that jumps out at you, not one that says, hey, got to pick me up, but one that I really enjoyed. It's also on the Arrow player if you want to check it out there as well. I would love to know your thoughts on Fill Her Up with Super. Let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, weren't interested. Have I twisted your arm? Have I made you a little bit curious about this one? Let me know in the comment box below. There is more content up here where you can see more of my stuff, and in the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com. All ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.